Hello everybody. I'm going to go ahead and share this out into a few groups. If it will let me. Hello, hello. My phone is acting stupid. So hello to all of you who are coming in. Let me know who you are. That way I can say hello. Sorry it's taken so long. I'm posting in some groups, that way we have a little bit of an audience. Oh, no, no. Posted in a couple groups. Maybe we'll get some people to join us. So we're going to be playing with our jelly plate today. And maybe make some other things with the jelly plate prints, maybe. Let's just wait for some people to come in. I'm not going to be using regular paper. I'm going to be using a variety of colors of cardstock, because I'm planning on making these into some paper clip embellishments, because I need a thicker paper and a stiffer paper. So that's what I'm going to be using as my paper today. So, I'm not using regular like printer paper or book pages or anything like that. I'm going to be using some thicker pages. So what you're going to need is your jelly plate. And oh my god, I've not cleaned this thing. Oh my gosh. You're going to need your brayer. I had a blonde moment. You're going to need your brayer, and you're going to need some paints or stencils or whatever you want to use. I'm not going to use any stencils because the patterns I want to do is just strictly with the paint. So what are you guys working on? I see 4 beautiful jewels coming to join me. Have you got your jelly plate out yet? Well, hey, Helen. Long time no see, lady. How are you? I'm picking paint off the edge of my brayer because I don't want that falling off into my paint when I do finally get it up on my page. I have been in a funk here lately, guys, so I do apologize. There's just a lot of things going on the home front that's just beyond my control, and it kind of gets me down at times, so you're gonna have to excuse my absence. Aww. I can't use much of my black and my white because have y'all seen the craft paint section in Walmart? Holy crap. It's like everything is gone. I hope they replenish soon because our Hobby Lobby is still closed as far as I know. Because I've not ventured out of this house. So, yeah. And my paint's kind of dwindling. Don't have much of it left. So I got to be careful. Got to be careful. Oh, that's pink gesso. I don't want pink gesso. I want the paint. And that's a satin. It'll take forever to dry. Like I said, things on the home front. Not sure how things are going to work out because James Lee took a pay cut and we're not making as much as we used to, and I'm gonna have to start my sales back up in order to compensate for the loss of wages. So I'm trying to get my mojo back and trying to put some things together for some sales. And I hate that I've got to do that, but I have to. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Alright, so we're going to start with that. I'm possibly going to be doing some die cutting, and I've got my my Paris theme stuff, you know, like the corsets and stuff like that. I'm going to be hopefully die cutting some, and so oh Lord, I need my bright pink. But anyway, I'm going to be die cutting some and making some paper clip embellishments with these papers since they are thick. Yeah, all the paints. It seems like when all this started, everybody said, hey, we're going to start crafting now. We're going to clear everything out. So that's tough luck for us crafters. Have you been watching my how to build your own dragon series that I've got going? I just added the scales on my last live, and then I did a revise. That way you all didn't have to hear me talking to nobody. All right, isn't that pretty? Hey, up in the house, Records TV. How are you doing, darling? Now let's do that ghost print. So let's do that on some like a tan cardstock. got a lot of dry paint. That paint dries fast on this cardstock. What the heck do I have on there? A kitty hair? Possibly. Probably have to put a sealer on that one because that paint's wanting to pull up on it. That's pretty. See, that'll do real good on die cutting. Oh, that's the first. Want to know a little secret, Helen? That's the first time I've ever done a sculpture, except for my my molds. That's the very first time I've ever made a sculpture. I need to clean that off, and my brayer, because my brayer is kind of gross. Oh, I love that smell. I didn't realize that when I picked up my baby wipes, they had a cucumber melon smell to them. Woo. That smells good. I was wondering where the smell was coming from. Now I know. This thing has got a lot of fluid in it. Now to clean the brayer. I needed to do this before the show, but I didn't. I kind of got the idea while I was asleep this morning to do some jelly plating. You know, Lord sends you messages telling you what you should do, so I listened. After James Lee went to work this morning, I could not go back to sleep. So, I watched how things were made videos, and it put me right out. But I did find out that the video I did watch, how boxes are made, that the boxes are made here in Georgia. There's a company out here that makes boxes. So, I did learn something before I drifted off into La La Land. How long does it take to dry? It just depends on what clay you use. I use polymer clay, which does not dry. It bakes. You have to bake it to dry it out. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, the pages don't take no time to dry. By the time I get done playing with these jelly plate prints, they'll be dry. Like the very first one, it's just about dry. It depends on the amount of paint that you put on jelly plate. You can still see a couple places that are shiny. Hey Arlena, we're playing with our jelly plates today. Figure I'd give it a little bit of change up, and we may make some embellishments with these. Now let's pick us some browns and coppers and things like that. Let's play with the browns and copas. And the golds. Just want just a scotch of color. You ever have that, guys, I'm sorry if you're listening. Y'all ever have that bra moment where it slips off your shoulders and you're sitting here doing the pull on the pull on the shoulder bit? Goes. The dragon's coming along nicely. I'm doing things in in parts. Okay, let's do this right here. Let's pull the top like that. See what she looks like. See if we get any blank spots. Oh, I like that. Looks like a brick wall almost. Nice. I'm just tossing them in my floor. Okay, I'm gonna put that down right there because I don't want to pull the color out of that. I have no place to pull the color. But I will do this. I'm living free and loving it. Oh, have not wore one of those for the last 60 days. Well, I've been living free for a little bit, but when we have our friend over, that's when I have to actually put one on. But I like roaming free. The girls like playing by themselves, and I like being cooped up behind that fence. They do not like being cooped up. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like the color. Even the paper matches that really well. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, you. I can't go nowhere. Let's put a little bit of paint on top of that. Maybe we can draw that ghost from behind that. Let's use a lighter color. Oh, well, a yellow color. Ow! Dad blasted. Just got a paper cut in this cardstock. Well, thank you. I don't remember where I got that. I can't tell you exactly where I got it. I may have got it at Hobby Lobby on clearance. I may have got it at an estate sale. I don't know. Let's leave that sit for a minute. Let's see what we got. Did we get a miss or did we get a print? Barely a print. You know what? We can jelly over that. Plus, the paint's still wet on that. So, let's see. Let's put this down like this. And put this down like this. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get a print on top of that. What do y'all think? Will we get a print? Or will we just get another no print? Well, hey KK, how are you doing, girlfriend? Yeah, long time no see. Been working on that dragon and dealing with things on the home front I haven't really been on. I do apologize for that again. Oh, guys, this is cool. Look at that. It's just a barely there print. That looks like bricks. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's been a minute since I got to play with my Gelli plates, so yeah. So we actually used the paint on there. Now you see why I did that. So I could use it. Oh, like a ghosty. Yeah, life happens. A lot of life happens. Alright, let's go with some aqua. Oh, nope, that's turquoise. How about we shake that in blue? And we're going to use some gold too in this and see what that turns out to look like. And let's use another pretty blue. This is called Blue Water. Ooh, he's having a hard time. He's having the squirts. Oh God. Ew, y'all see that? The slime. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. And let's pop a little bit of gold in the center there. And let's play with some white. There we go. Y'all curious to see what this is going to turn out to look like? Yeah, me too. Looks like the ocean. Be great for some mermaid die cuts, huh? Isn't that cool? Amazing what you can do with a brayer. Aha. Somehow I have got a hair on my Gelli plate, and somehow it probably is from Rainy. Oh yeah, by the way, we have 2 female cats that are pregnant, so we're gonna have kittens again in the next probably few weeks by 2 sets of cats, by mother and daughter. So yeah, not really enjoying the thought of that. So that's another probably 9 cats to feed. We go through so much cat food in a week, guys. They get better food than we do. Yep, adds texture. So we've gotten to the point where we have leftovers. We just slap the leftovers out on the porch to make sure the cats eat. Instead of saving it, we give it to the kittens. Oh yeah, that looks like a sandy beach. With that paper sticking through like that. And the gold. Very pretty. Good couple specks on there. I like that one. No, I've not been drinking. I've been getting the hiccups a lot lately, so. Yeah, for the ghosties. Leftover paint. Let's do this one. All right, Helen, you have a good one, darling. I'm so happy that I got to see you. And everybody that comes in to see me, I really enjoy seeing everybody. And I've missed everybody. I'm going to try and do more lives and put up some videos, but I cannot promise. I cannot promise. And I do want to let you guys know that we are going to be having a sale within the next month or so. So please be watching for those notifications. And if you're not part of the group and you want to have notifications, please join our group, Creative Jewels by Emily, on Facebook. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? We got 3 awesome prints from that one. And I got paint on me too. 3 awesome prints. Oh. Let's see. Do we have any more paint on that? Can we put anything else on there? Yes. We can add more paint because I want to do another bluish greenish setup there. Got some more of that. Do we have any purples? Do we have any? I am so out of a lot of my purples. I'm sad. Oh, and it's goopy too. No. Yeah, that's gonna be goopy. Yep. Then the snot happens. Maybe we can get some paint off of that before I have to throw the gunk away. Nope. Got it all over my hand. Y'all ever have paint like that gets snotty when it gets close to being gone? Yep, me too. I guess I'll have to use this one. Purple pansy. We've been over at our neighbor's house helping weed out her tulip garden. And my nails have suffered. They have went yellow from all the dirt I've been pushing around, and we've been working on our garden. As I said before, we're fighting against red ants, and so we had to dig us up a small space that didn't have ants and plant what we had, our big plants that needed to be taken out of the starter pots that we transferred from the regular pots. Well, wait a minute, sorry, that's backwards. We started in the starter pots, then we transferred to the bigger pots. Now they're outgrowing the larger pots, and so now we have to put them in the ground. And it's just been so cold, it gets warm, and then all of a sudden it turns cold again. All right, now let's put a touch, a touch of yellow in here and see what happens. Will we get mud or will we get pretty? That is a question. Oh, wow. That's some really amazing colors coming out of that. Oh, wow. Guys, look at that. Wow. I absolutely love that. I don't know what colors I just used. I know I used all kinds of purples and yellows and blue. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely gorgeous. Lizzie would love that. I'm going to cut this up into some pretties. Let y'all see how gorgeous those colors turned. Yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy colors. Blues and purples, but blues are my go-to. Purples are my second. Greens, yeah, absolute munchable stuff. Oh, goodness gracious, guys, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like a galaxy. Galaxy. Alright, now let's pull a ghost print. I'm running low. Looks like I might have to go get get some more cardstock. Yeah, lately I've not had a moderator in here, but I'm glad you're in here, Karen. And another delicious print. Oh, I'm going to. These are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to get several prints off of this. That one almost looks like a field of lilacs. Gorgeous, isn't it? That looks like a field, like a tree or something that's in the background. If you turn it on its end, looks like a tree in the background. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I better not show this to James because he'll want them. He is a jelly print stealer. He steals my jelly prints that he likes. He says, "You ain't using this one." We're gonna get every last bit of the paint that we can off of this one. I'm gonna have to go get some more paper because I think I have about 3, 4 more pieces. Oh, okay. I'll try. Sometimes it's a spur of the moment type of live. Me and Marina haven't really gotten to do lives because she's been busy making mask orders and everything. I tried a new pattern. I've got the pattern and all it takes is like 2 pieces to make it. And I made one for James Lee and he promptly lost it today. And I was like, no. Good thing it was the prototype. I don't have any elastic, so I can't make one with elastic. I've just been using my crochet thread. And that was the last print off of that, and absolutely love it because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 prints off of that one batch of paint. Awesome sauce. Alright, now I'm gonna go get some more of my cardstock because all that's the darker color. Yeah, plenty of this stuff. Plenty. I got a whole box of that. Oops, what did I drop? Oh. I'm gonna hopefully be making some paper clip embellishments because I've got a whole thing of paper clips to play with, and so I'm gonna try and make some new ones. That way I'll have them and they'll be up for sale soon. Oh boy. Let's see. My paint bucket is like almost gone, dude. Ugh. I'm very limited onto my colors. I can't use a lot of this because this is going to be one of the colors I'm going to use on my dragon, this turquoise color. Can't use a lot of that. Come on. some more purple. Yeah, elastic is like gold around here, man. Used to you buy it any day of the week. Now it's like, ugh, barely even you can find it. Even online. And even when you order it online, you might run the risk of not having any in the store or on the online store. Oh, I don't like what I did with that red. Nope, 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 nope. The colors just did not go. That's gonna make mud. But, you know, it was worth a shot, right? Almost like a fire versus water. Alright, fly. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Yeah, that looks like fire versus water. You got 6 yards yesterday? You lucky duck. Oh, you've been making masks with tiebacks? Ah. I can't use a tieback on James Lee because he moves around so much. I'm afraid that if he did use a tieback, it would just slip off his head. He's constantly moving. Now, this is a more porous type of cardstock. And it's a little bit thinner than my previous. See, that's getting all the big blobs. The big blobs out. But maybe, just maybe I can salvage some of these. I don't like how that came out. I don't like it at all. Let's add some white to soften up some of these dirty colors that are on here. Still on my brayer. Let's try it. And then we'll add some different colors. How about some blue? I'll try the blue. And it's getting gunky. Dag nabbit. Call it Flamin' Aqua. Only one few ways to fix that is just to make designs. And we call that Riptide. Yep. Let's call it Riptide. Yep, yep, yep. I have went through all mine and my sister's. It's even hard to find bias tape. And the bias tape machine maker, make your own. Yeah, I can make my own bias tape. All you need is about 2.5 inches of material. Fold each side to the center, iron, and then fold it again, and there's your bias tape. Easy peasy. I've seen the attachment that you can get for your sewing machine, and I've seen the one where you load the material in and you pull it through and it folds it for you. I've seen that one. Only online though. Never seen it personally. paint off the edge of the roller there. Where is my copper? Don't know. But I'll use this true red. Maybe we'll get a different look. Just a pinch of it. Fire and ice. Ooh, that would be pretty. Because you can still see the blue in the background on that one. Fire and ice. Yummy. Turned out pretty. Got the metallic, got the red, got the blue, and still there's some left. We'll use that as a base for the next one. No waste for this lady. I'll have to sit and soak this brayer when I get done because there's so much yellow on it. I had this clean once upon a time. I felt good today. I got up, thought about what I was going to do for about an hour. While I woke up, my head needs about an hour before it wraps around the world. And I got up and I baked James Lee some chocolate chip, peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies. And he loved them. I gave him one as soon as he came in. Let's do some greens. How about it? Let's do a hunter green. See what she looks like. And let's find, do we have a dark green? No, what do you think to do? Ah, Missy, will you be? I don't think I have a dark green. God bless it. Good thing I got some black. We'll make a dark green into the oh my gosh, really? Good Lord. Oh, that looks like camo, guys. Ugh. Anybody like camo? I'm hoping that that color shines through the other color that was on there. I really like that. It's crazy what people sell on eBay and for how much. the green, white, and black showed through that. Look at that. Nice. These are going to be some really cool prints once I start die cutting them. Let's just say I got a pile of jelly prints in my floor. Look at that. The more you pull off, the more of the bottom color showing through. Alright, now to put some more of the paint back on that we have. And then we'll do another set of those because I really like those. I gotta paint a big frame today after the live. That one I'm gonna redo because that one just kind of looked like a big old mess. Alright, so we'll redo those colors. Let's see, what did we put? Hunter green, touch of black. Oh crap, too much. And what else did I put on there? Oh, come on guys, what did I put on there? White, I think it was white. Maybe that black won't eat it. That's a little better. Covered up that last one. That, as I said, that black just went berserk. But that's okay. Let's put a little bit of red in there. Let's see what happens when we do that. Will it change? Or will it make it look gross? No harm in trying. This is how I get my pretty prints. I sit here and I play with them. I need something that will bring that color back out. Something bright. Let's try it. Let's try this. Jeez Louise, I need to clean my bottles because this is starting to irritating me. It's going to turn it into mud, guys. But can I salvage it? That is the question. I need to clean my brayer because it's making the ripples on my page there. Yeah, my paints are getting gunky and you can tell. Alright, now let's do this. Salvage it just a little bit. Let's do a stencil. Let's find this one. Let's use the same one that we used before. Maybe we can salvage this. Kinda. That'd look good on a grungy type of something. Yeah. Not crazy about it. Not one of my favorites. Not my favorite. But we'll salvage as much as we can, and my paper towels go on the floor. Go figure. There we go. Stuff it in the corner somewhere. Get it out of my way. Yeah, you are. You are. That's kind of cool. You have a serger, don't you, Karen? Serger will do that, won't it? Alright, now to fix this, how about we do a pull? Get that ugly color off. Let's use the brown paper. And we'll use it as another print pull. Hi, Anthony. I definitely need to clean that. Let's leave that sit for a minute. I think it'll do fine. Let's clean this because it is gross and I don't want any more dark colors to bleed off. And it is just el grosso. I need to go take this to the sink and clean it with a scrubber thing. But I'm doing it the easy way. Semi-easy way. Oh wow, look at all that mess coming off of it. Yuck, 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 yuck. See, I don't mind getting dirty for the price of art. This is a software. It's by Speedball, so I have 2 of these, I think. Oh, okay. Now, that is a gross. Now to get a clean wipe and get that cleaned off, and we'll have a nice spick and span, sturdy, wordy brayer. Oh, you suck, Karen. I need a long arm because I'm in the process of making a crumb quilt, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. I'll raise the camera up. Y'all have to excuse the way I look because it's been chilly willy in this house and I ain't took my robe off for this morning. I'll show it to you. Alright, let's let that dry for a minute. Here. What I'll do is I'll let that sit for just a little bit longer. The longer it sits, the more paint is drawn up on it. And what I'll do is I'll raise the camera up and I'll show you probably my floor of where everything is going and drying. Alright. I can't scoot back. You guys looking? Y'all remember that crumb quilt that I was working on a few weeks back? This is what I have so far. It's about the size of a lap blanket, or a lap thing. And it's about almost a yard long with all kinds of scrappy pieces. Just keep playing with it and adding to it little by little. I know, right? Isn't it gorgeous? And this is just with scrap pieces of material. I haven't ironed it on the back or anything, but that's what the back looks like. A big bunch of Mod Podge mess. No ironing. I'll do all that because when I do when I make the seams, it kind of runs over the splits anyway. But yeah, this is just this was from a bag of scrap beads that I used to use for boho beads, and I got tired of looking at the bag and I thought, hey, wait a minute. I watch a lady called Darlene McMauld, and this is where I got the idea from. So hats off to Miss Darlene. And I've got another few pieces that I'm working on to add to it. Just little pieces I got to get big enough for each one to attach. So these are going to be part of that as well. And I'm working on taking apart Crown Royal bags to make James Lee his quilt, and I'm hoping to have it done by his birthday, but that's not going to happen. Oh, you like scrappy quilts? Well, send me your scraps and I'll make you a cover, a top, and you can finish it. It don't take me long. I'll make you a top. You can do the ironing, and you just send me the scraps that you want. As long as you send me a good bit of it, I will be happy to sew it together for you for a small fee. Alright, got all that really dark paint off. Look, got all of it off and clean. Piece that needs to go back in the bowl over there. Alright. Now, let's clean the edges up. Clean all the dirties off. Now let's see what we can do to salvage this one page, because that did not turn out the way I wanted it to. I mean, it does look grungy, but I'm not in love with it. So we'll gonna see what we can do to kind of cover that up. Ah, come on, eyeball, don't do this to my eye. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, let's do blue. Let's do purple. And let's see what color's going to go good with that. Let's do a real pretty light blue. I think I've already done these colors, but who cares? They're pretty. I think I already have. Oh well. We can make a different pattern. And we have a nice clean brayer. And we're gonna kind of mix. These are for embellishments anyway. They're not gonna all of it get used anyway. So we're just making pretty. Ah, you make black quilts. Is that what you were trying to say? That offer's still open if you guys would like to have a small black quilt made, or well, top, and then you finish it. I will gladly do that for you for a fee, as long as you provide the things that I need and a fee for making it and the shipping. I won't mind at all doing it. It don't take long. It'll be just randomly put together. Oh yeah, that fixed that page. I have it pretty now. After this set, I think I'm going to be done with the jelly printing, and then we'll go into some die cutting to see what they look like. Because I'm running low on my paints, and I can't afford to use much more because I gotta use it to paint other things. Add bright colors. I don't have a lot of colors, KK. I've run smack out of my colors. I don't have any. I've got one tote of paint left. I used to have 3. Now I've done the 1. A little bit of green here. Some pink. That's too much. Oh well, I just foobarred it up, but oh well. I got bright colors on there. Maybe it'll turn. It'll turn out the way I need it. Hey, that worked. Look at that. Hey, you might be on something. All right. Bye, Miss KK. Thanks for coming in with me. Alright, that actually worked. Look at that. Like that. Like it. Yeah, my paint's starting to goop up, and I've got to replenish my paint. But with what mullah, I don't know how to throw it out my behind. I still got 3 sheets, maybe one more. Let's see if we can do a lighter one. There we go. Awesome sauce. Now, I may have to pull out my heat tool to dry some of them. That almost looks like a Japanese word, but it's not. Hey, Shelly. That's a lot of paint. A lot of paint. Ah! Yeah, that one's going to have to sit kind of like right there because these are some of our last ones and they're going to be kind of thick. May have to get some of the small pages and stuff I have sitting over here just to use up the paint that I've got left out. Pull some. Wow, that got kind of spotty from the Gelli plate. Wow, that made texture without even knowing it. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to use up some of this paint, so I am going to pull a piece of paper out, just things that I take notes on. Oops. Oh, you should see some of the other ones. This is the last one I'm doing, but we're going to be turning some of these other pieces into something else. I'm just cleaning the paint off my Gelli plate. might even put this piece in a junk journal somewhere, or a junk journal kit, because I'm going to be putting some of those together for the sale. I have some LBGs that I need to put into kits that I have acquired, so yeah. Now to clean this up and then get to what we're going to be working on. Alright, which cat did he let in? Because they're hollering. That must be Raven, because she hollers for her daddy, just like Reuben did. Remember when Reuben used to holler for me? She hollers for her daddy. Yeah, I really got to clean this one. Why in the world he let that cat in? I don't know. Hang on a minute, guys. I gotta see which cat is hollering like that. Raven thought she was by herself and was crying out. Alright, now that we have that clean, oh, you've not pulled your jelly plate out in a year? Well, time to drag that bad boy out. Time to play with them. But I will be having jelly plate prints in my sale, so I'll make do with the paints that I've got, and I'll make some pretties. As you can see, it don't take much. A minute, I'll clean up my desk properly, and then I'll show you what the prints that we made out of this. Let's see. Believe it or not, we got a nice stack down here full of jelly printing pictures. Some of them I need to have a little bit of heat put to them to finish drying. Other than that, these look gorgeous. nice stack. Oh. Alright, I'm not going to touch those other two that we have sitting inside, but all of this is cardstock that I printed on. Thick cardstock, because we're going to be making some embellishments out of this. So I just want to quickly go through some of these, and I'm going to plug up my heat tool and kind of finish drying these. Some of them have a more porous I don't know how to say it. I don't know the word I'm looking for. More porous texture, I guess. Just drew in a lot more of the paint. Yeah, this one needs to be dried. Set that one to the front. Yeah, that one needs a little touch of this one, the brown ones, the ones that I got the very last bit of, those need to be dried because they're not. Got some of my material on it from where I was sewing. That's where the black took over. These are the ones I wasn't too crazy about because it was just like a mishmash color. She's about as bad as Reuben was. As long as she sees us, at least one of us, she's okay. But if she don't see one of us, boy, she's a holler. She don't like it. Seems like it spoiled her. And this is the one that we fixed because we had so much dark stuff up underneath it. We did a reprint and covered up all that dark stuff. Yeah, I know, right? And the wet ones are right there next to me, and they're very, very wet. Very, very wet. Last few. Very bright. Pop of green, boy, that really pops, don't it? She is so pitiful. Hang on a minute, guys. Hey, pitiful girl, what are you doing? Man? Man? You were so pitiful. You want to say hi to everybody? Since you were hollering at my door. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? No, you can't get up in there. No, you can't get up in there. Y'all, let me show you. Let me show you her. This is Raven. This is James Lee's kitty. She's the one making all that racket. Look at that. Look how pretty she is. She's so gorgeous. You're the one that's making all that racket, ain't you? Hmm. Yeah. You about to have some cousins and some brothers and sisters, ain't you? Hmm. She says, I'm happy as long as somebody's got hold of me. Please excuse my dirty room. It was dirtier before I turned the camera on. I don't know if she's got green eyes or yellow eyes. I don't know. Usually they're really pretty. They got really bold eyes. Look how pretty she is. And she got gorgeous eyes. And she is purring. She's a pretty girl. She likes to be petted. She's an attention hound. Look at her. Pretty girl. Y'all hear her purring? She's got a really loud, pretty purr. I can lay her anywhere. She's like, okay, I'm laying on you, Mom. I'm laying on you, Mom. She's like, and you are. Are you happy now that someone's held you? Are you happy now? She's like, I'm good. I'm good. Guys, please tell me I'm not upside down. I'm looking at the camera and it looks like I'm upside down. How many cats do I have now? Oh, God. You don't want to know. I'm going to put the camera back down because I think I'm upside down. But, let's see. Let's count. Georgie found him a new home. Oddball seems to have disappeared. Dozer, he comes around when he wants to. And then we have, let's see, who else do we have? Oh, I was upside down. Oh, I don't know how to fix that. It's the Prism app that that I stream from. Let's see. We have Ruben. We have Raven. We have Thea. We have Rainy. Let's see. Who else? We have Boots. We have Socks. We have Bonsai. Is there anybody else that I'm missing? I don't think so. I think we have 8 now. We used to have 13, but those few kitties found new homes and don't want to come home. But now, Rainy and Thea, they are pregnant, and so we're going to have a multitude of kittens. But the cool thing about it is they are going to have homes as soon as they're old enough, because the landlord's dad said, when you have more kittens, let me know. She is all about the desk. She's like, okay, here you go. She's just laying there. So technically we have 8 kitties now. get back to work. I've got to get back to work. You don't want to go, do you? Is that nope? You don't want to go, huh? You want to get down and get in Mama's lap? I'm going there and roam. I'm going there and roam about. Yeah, that is a lot of work. We spend most of our time taking care of kitties, making sure that they're okay. Raven, no. Come on. Now that she's had some loving and know that I'm here, maybe she'll hush it up. Alright. Now, let's put ourselves back to the table. Now, I've got to plug up my heat tool here. Haven't used this bad boy in a hot minute. I'm surprised there ain't gonna be dust flying from it. This is the most tedious part. When you want to use it right away and they're still damp, you're like, dang it, I gotta pull the heat going out. This is what I go through whenever I'm in a hurry. I need to get painty papers done. This is what I do. Is I sit down and do them, and then I go back through and dry them, and then I package them. I don't wait overnight. If I hit 2 hours on the timer, I'm going to have to go because it eats up my memory on my phone because it saves it directly to my phone while it downloads. And it eats my memory up. It kills my battery. I may only get through with drying these, and then we'll continue on tomorrow, maybe. So are you guys working on anything while we sit here and dry these? What you working on? I'm at 97 minutes. Not get to what I'm needing to do today, or wanting to do today. So we may end up getting that, starting those tomorrow. So I do want to scan that purple, and if I don't get to it, I don't get to it. Oh, you're working on herb mixed media postboard? Ooh. Not gonna make it, guys. We have them all dry, but I think I'm going to end that for today's session, because the next part we will be doing is making ephemera from all these beautiful pieces of paper and cardstock. That is a lot of cardstock. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's a pack of paper right there. I usually put together. It's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. In those 1.5 hours, we did 30 jelly prints. So, I think we did pretty good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to implore you to join me next time I am live to find out what type of ephemera we are making. I'm going to be using our die cutter and some punches and things like that. So, feel free to sit down with your jelly plate and jelly print on some cardstock and get your die cuts out, and we will play on our next live. Anyway, guys, remember I'm going to be having a sale sometime within the next month or so, so please watch for the notifications and listen for the notifications. Almost. Listen for the notifications and watch for the notifications. Hang on a minute, babe.
You made jelly plates today?
Yeah, I made jelly plates. We're going to be making some ephemera tomorrow because I ran out of time.
Here's yours.
I know, honey. Go put it in there on a plate. I'll be in there in just a minute. Anyway, if you be watching for the notifications for the upcoming sale. Also, if you enjoyed today's stream, please make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. Please put a comment down below. Also, if you are not part of our group on Facebook and would like to join us, please hit that Facebook and find Creative Jewels by Emily, and I will get you in there as soon as possible. Let's see. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the evening. I want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for coming in and joining me. Hopefully I inspired you to create some art and to share your artwork. Don't be scared. Everyone's an artist in anything that they do. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you guys on the next broadcast. Bye, guys.